research on samples of the FEV virus, which he already has in his possession. Now, I'm not one to question the Directorate, you all know that. I don't even want to know where this came from, but, well, this is troubling. Dangerous, possibly. I will do my best to make sure risks are minimized, but I really do hope that the consequences are understood. This is Dr. Elliott reporting for the Bioscience Division, March 22-24. We just received another batch of subjects, but as my previous report stated, we're at an impasse here.
Blah blah blah.
Help. The two most promising strains of FEV have been adapted to an ideal state, but we're still missing something. I am officially echoing the team's position. The most likely progress for our research on synthetic organics requires new avenues of exploration. Additional Commonwealth subjects will not help. It's the same problem across the board. Exposure to too much radiation. We need someone new. There's a proposal we'll be putting forward. I am not entirely comfortable with it, but it seems the best course.
The latest synth generation is just amazing. Those guys in robotics are working miracles.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Yeah.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
Trees.
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place for me here?
Even if science isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways to contribute. Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. From what I've heard, you are both fearless and resourceful. I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
I think Dr. Carlin was looking for help with one of his experiments. You should talk to him.
So we completed
Dr. Holdren.
Anything I can help you with?
Institutionalized. Right. So we started.
Tell me more about those gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
Nothing else?
Good to see you again. Did you need something?
You mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top biologist and also serves as the Institute's resident physician. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you need to. You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
We started sense retention. First we have to complete from within. Tools, proper listen, of course. Root,
So much research, so little time.
I'm a thief. Let's see this gorilla.
Theoretical limits are made to be broken.
So, alright. This way. Oh, the night dude there.
Cynthia, you were scheduled
Maybe
for
let's go a
listening
bit
to an
upstairs.
SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duty as usual.
Boys. Wait to explore more.
But I swear
We
it's
went
not
directly
switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was
Well,
that stutter? Have you developed a defect unit? Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to your duties.
Hey, Doc.
Welcome, welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm in charge of housing and provisions. It's my mission to ensure that everyone lives a comfortable and productive life. You should know that many of us consider it a great honor to have you here.
Thank you, thank you.
I need medical attention.
Let's have a look. Your injuries aren't serious. I've got just the thing.
No!
Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me. All right, that should do it. We've got some medical supplies over at Requisitions. I suggest you stock up.
Excuse me.
It's hard to stand out when you're surrounded by geniuses.
I need a bus with my power armor. Oh well, there is a stair for each.
presence here is a great gift. Not just to Father, but to all of us.
There is a lot to explore. Ah, yes, good.
We are honored to welcome you.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
There's a clean floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
Hi, Doc.
You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work? They get fat and lazy, that's what. Real people doing real thinking and real work.
If that's how you feel, why not leave?
Because we could do so much more. But no, everyone is obsessed with these damn synths. It's wasted potential. That's what it is. In any case, I suppose I should say, welcome. Perhaps a fresh perspective will do some good around here. Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective. I intend to report this. Perhaps that will make something that's actually useful.
Look, Director, I'm gonna make the same recommendation I did last time. We did everything we could. 4 years dedicated to preserving this Commonwealth provisional government. You've seen the same reports I have. It's falling apart and fast. We need a plan for what happens when that fall is complete. I know some of the other divisions have suggested we just cut off all contact, hide underground and pretend nobody's home. That would, in my opinion, be a mistake. We can't just give up on these people. And with the Android program, we don't have to. We'll soon have the capabilities to deploy androids to the surface in great enough numbers to maintain order. Just think about it, all right? Keep it in mind moving forward.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand.
Later. First I need to... Is it Jones? Ah yes. Yes. I already went there. So I will go and explore and loot.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
Seeing you in that power armor makes me think we should design some of our own.
That I still have room, yes, not much, but it will be enough. It will be sufficient. Can gather more. More weapons here. Very strange.
Lawrence.
The rest see me as little more than a glorified repairman. But I'm as much a scientist as any of them.
Okay.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
It's stuck.
Best part of my day is coming home to my girl.
Father's a great man. You must be very proud.
So, next step. So it's the last. Should be the last staircase, apartment. duffel bag here. Strange.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
So this is it. We're gonna finish this mission from within. Where is Dr. Lee? Here she is.
Dr. Lee.
Took you long enough to find that evidence. Let me see what you've got.
How do I know you'll honor our agreement?
I never promised I'd return to the Brotherhood. I said I would consider it. You're just going to have to trust me. If the Brotherhood didn't, they wouldn't have risked sending you to find me in the first place. Now hand it over.
I'm afraid it's bad news.
Since when do you know what I consider bad news? Just let me hear it.
Gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably destroy. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me.
They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
At least the Brotherhood never lied to you.
I'm such a fool. I came to the Institute to get away from the Brotherhood. From the whole world. I just wanted to do my research in peace. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I only dreamed existed. I became jaded. I thought that the Institute cared, that they wanted to better mankind. Maybe in their own twisted way they still do. But now I realize if you can't trust the people you're working for, then it's all pointless. If they lied about Dr. Virgil, who knows what else they've been lying about? Or what their plans are for my work. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
Very good. Mission complete.
Safety first.
Nearly complete.
It's really exciting.
So, yes, we have to go meet Father.
Must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All this yesterday.
Father is upstairs.
Known Father as we have.
I even didn't say. I guess. Oh. Oh. I remember. Still asleep? Okay. Checking. Yes, everything is good.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
It's
You've
amazing.
got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
What do you mean by proper supervision?
I mean that while they are here in the Institute, fulfilling the purpose for which they were designed, our synths perform admirably. As you're about to see, however, they can become unpredictable when set loose. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Who erased his memories? And why?
Those idealistic radicals who call themselves the Railroad are behind it. We'll deal with them in time. But right now, the priority is to reclaim that synth before more harm is done. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Right.
Son.
You should get going. There's no time to waste.
So, meet up with our courser. Okay. Alright, we'll continue later. Thank you for watching. This is SparkleEdge, and I'm gonna see you next time. Goodbye.